What's going on, guys? Aero here, and guys, we have done it. We have waited the days that we had to wait for the Nintendo Switch event on January 12th, because tomorrow is January 12th, and I am so excited for this Nintendo Switch event. I'm so excited to see what we have in store, and I can't wait to see that Switch event tomorrow. I'm literally just going to be hype all day tomorrow, and I can't wait to get home to see that event. And so yeah, I'm really hyped right now. I'm really hyped while I'm making this video right now. And so yeah, we're only like a few hours away from this Nintendo Switch presentation, and I'm so stoked for it. And I actually do want to talk to you guys about what I'd like to see from this event before it happens. And so yeah, today I just want to talk to you guys about what I'd like to see from the Nintendo Switch presentation, what I expect is going to come out of it, and that's pretty much what I want to talk to you guys about. I'm not going to be posting a video tomorrow on it, and I'm pretty sure that my next video will be on like Saturday, where I actually talk about like everything that came out of the event and like the major things and like my overall reaction to it and just like how I thought of it. So you guys can expect my next video to come on Saturday. But yeah, this is the end of all the hype videos leading up to this event. Tomorrow's the big day. And so yeah, so today I just want to talk to you guys about what I'd like to see from this Nintendo Switch presentation. And so yeah, the big thing that I'd like to say right off the bat, and I'm sure some of you guys are gonna get so shocked from hearing this, but I really want the Nintendo to do this. And the thing that I want them to do is do not focus on the games. Now, I'm sure you guys are seriously really shocked after hearing a statement like this. You're probably thinking like, Aero, why don't you want them to focus on the games? Now, don't get me wrong. I would love to sit there for hours and just look at the brand new Mario game footage or other games that they're working on, but I don't want that to be a focus of that presentation. Now, if you guys remember the Wii U presentation that happened a while back, or if you remember the Wii U like preview event that happened in 2012, that was a good presentation and they were talking about the Wii U and stuff like that. But a big problem that I had with that presentation was the amount of gameplay and stuff that they were showing. They were showing so much gameplay and stuff on that Nintendo Switch, or not the Nintendo Switch, the Wii U presentation, that like I didn't really feel like I was learning that much about the system itself, and that's like the main point of this entire presentation. Like, this entire presentation is what is going to try to convince people to get a Nintendo Switch, what is going to show them the point of the Nintendo Switch, what it has the power to do, what it is capable of doing, the features that it comes with, and that's what the event should be focused on. They should be talking about the Nintendo Switch and not about like the games and what's going to be possible with the games and stuff like that, because they can do that with trailers. I mean, Pokemon Sun and Moon is like the best example of this. Now, we've learned about every single new feature in Sun and Moon, as well as all of the new content through just trailers that came out for the game. And so if they want to show new stuff about that Mario game, there's no way that they can't do it from trailers. And so I'm sure if they put like new footage from games and new content on the game stuff, if they just put that in trailers, that's totally fine. But I really want them to focus on the actual Nintendo Switch hardware in this event, because that's like the main thing that this entire event is about. And so yeah, I really want them to focus on the Nintendo Switch. Alright, so speaking of the Nintendo Switch, I'm sure we're finally going to get the launch date and price announced for the Nintendo Switch at this presentation. I think it was already confirmed that we're going to be getting this, and so yeah, I'm really excited to see when it's going to come out. If you want my prediction from it, I'm going to say pretty much what we've been hearing from the leaks. I think it makes a lot of sense, and from all of the information that we've been hearing, it just makes a lot of sense. And so far, all of the rumors that have led up to the reveal for the Nintendo Switch have been very accurate, and so I definitely do believe that we're going to be getting those leaks. And so yeah, if you guys want to see my prediction, I am saying that the Nintendo Switch is probably going to come out on March 17th, and it's going to be launched at $250 for like the basic model. Maybe they'll show off like a deluxe model or something that's more expensive at the event, but I'm pretty sure that's the two things that I'm predicting for the launch date and the price. And so yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what comes out of the event. Alright, so one thing that I really want the Nintendo Switch presentation to focus on is the online features of the Nintendo Switch. Now, if you guys haven't seen the video that I made on the online features that I'd like to see from the Nintendo Switch, I'll have it on screen for you guys right here, and it'll also be linked in the description if you guys want to go and check it out. I highly encourage you guys to go and watch it. I really talk about everything that I'd like to see from the Nintendo Switch online, and I really hope that that is what they talk about at this presentation. I hope it is something that they give a good amount of attention to, because in 2017 this is obviously going to be an online focused system, and I really want them to emphasize all the new things that they've inputted for online features on the Nintendo Switch. Alright, so another thing that I really want the Nintendo Switch presentation to focus on is the system details. I'm sure that by now Nintendo is aware that people are worried about the battery life and the performance and stuff like that about this system, and I really want them to clear all of that up during this presentation, tell them that there is no need to worry about battery life on the system, and give your reasons why. I want them to show off all of that. Now, we've already known that Nvidia has like a custom Tegra chip that's inside of the Nintendo Switch, and I don't really think that Nintendo is going to be talking that much about the specs and hardware of the Nintendo Switch, as we already know that Nintendo doesn't really like talking about stuff that's inside of their systems, unless however they brought like some guy over from Nvidia who's gonna be talking at the presentation about their chip, but that's pretty unlikely. But I do want them to focus on stuff about the battery life and the performance and stuff like that, because that is definitely something that people are worried about, and that's definitely a topic that definitely comes up when something like this is mentioned about the Nintendo Switch. And even when it was first shown off in the reveal trailer, everybody was like, alright, well, it looks really cool, but what's the battery life on this thing? And so I hope Nintendo knows that that's definitely something that people are worried about, and they clear all of that up in the presentation. Alright, so I know how I said that I don't want the Nintendo Switch presentation to focus on the games, but that doesn't mean I don't want them to mention the games at all, and so I definitely do want to see the Nintendo Switch presentation talk a little bit about the launch games that are coming on the Nintendo Switch when it comes out on day one. They could talk a little bit about that new Mario game, show off some new Zelda footage. They could talk about that Mario and Rabbids RPG that supposedly is leaked to be coming on the Nintendo Switch as well. I do want them to talk about the games a little bit, but like I said, I don't want that to be a main focus. I don't want them to sit there for like 20 minutes giving a demonstration on like the new Mario game. That's what I mean. I do want them to talk about it though, so hopefully they give a lot of launch games and stuff to make people excited for the Switch. And so yeah, that is definitely something that I do want them to talk about at the event as well. Alright, the last thing that I'd like to see from this Nintendo Switch presentation is third-party developers. Now, we've already seen that gigantic list of third-party developers that the Nintendo Switch already has, but I do want everybody to be assured that third-party games are going to be coming onto the Nintendo Switch. And like how they did at the Wii U presentation when they brought out Activision and showed a little bit of Call of Duty gameplay, I wouldn't mind if they showed off a little bit of third-party developers on the Nintendo Switch presentation as well. Bring on over a couple of third-party developers, show a few of their games being played, just so that people know that third parties are going to be coming onto the Nintendo Switch, and hopefully that will make people convinced to buying the system. Just show that third parties are on board with the Nintendo Switch. And even though that we don't know if third parties are going to continue staying on the Nintendo Switch, I think if they do show off a good amount of third parties, like, you know, initially, I think that that's a good start anyway. So hopefully they do talk about third parties a little bit. And so yeah, that is everything that I'd like to see from this Nintendo Switch presentation. It's literally a few hours away. I'm so excited for this, and you know, I hope it's going to be a good presentation. Definitely leave a like if you guys enjoyed this video, and comment everything that you would like to see from this presentation down below as well. I'm always curious to see what you guys have to say. And yeah, if you guys are enjoying this channel, if you are hyped for the Nintendo Switch, then be sure to subscribe to the channel. Definitely subscribe if you're hyped for the Nintendo Switch, like I said, as well as the Nintendo content. I'm repeating myself, I'm getting too excited. And yeah, go follow me on Twitter at @ActualAero for more video updates and just interactions. And yeah, thank you so much for watching.